Timothee Chalamet faced backlash online for cracking a questionable joke on Saturday Night Live about former President Jimmy Carter, who died on December 29, 2024 at the age of 100. The sketch took an ugly turn when Chalamet's character gave the class instructions to do an exercise known as the Jimmy Carter, which left the participants motionless while they dangled from their bungee cords. Viewers at home expressed their disapproval on social media, and the studio crowd responded with audible gasps. Timothee Chalamet makes distasteful joke about former late President Jimmy Carter during SNL sketch. Timothee Chalamet cracks joke about late President Jimmy Carter on SNL. The 29-year-old Wonka actor portrayed Nathaniel Letrine, a bungee instructor responsible for helping Heidi Gardner and her on-screen partner Michael Longfellow shape up during the bungee sketch on Saturday Night Live on January 25. While in character, Chalamet commanded the class to perform some exercises that involved swimming and flying motions, and then exclaimed, "Jimmy Carter." All the other skit actors then pretended to hang dead from their bungee ropes, per the New York Post. The audience gasped at the joke while viewers at home also voiced disapproval. Jimmy Carter was the longest living president in American history until his death on December 29, 2024, following almost 2 years in hospice care. His family and supporters honored his memory in remarks and tributes, praising his unwavering support of human rights and peace. Chip Carter, the son of the former president, stated in a statement following his death, "My father was a hero, not only to me, but to everyone who believes in peace, human rights, and unselfish love. My brothers, sister, and I shared him with the rest of the world through these common beliefs. The world is our family because of the way he brought people together, and we thank you for honoring his memory by continuing to live these shared beliefs," Chip added. President Donald Trump, former presidents Joe Biden, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton were among the notable world leaders who attended Carter's memorial service, which took place at the Washington National Cathedral on January 9. Internet blast Timothee Chalamet for out-of-line joke about Jimmy Carter on SNL. Timothee Chalamet's joke about former President Jimmy Carter sparked outrage among social media users who criticized the actor and the show itself. One user exclaimed, "That Jimmy Carter line on #SNL." A second viewer added, "Was funny until that Jimmy Carter line. Totally disrespectful and out of line. And yes, I have a sense of humor and love the show, but that was just horrible and too soon. I don't think there would have ever been a right time for that. I hope this family didn't see that. Too soon and not funny. The whole skit was crap," a user exclaimed. Another remarked, "Very unnecessary. Imagine being a writer coming up with that. I agree, so disrespectful. I don't care how old the person was or if you liked them or not, just a disgrace," exclaimed one. One remarked, "Oh, that Jimmy Carter line on #SNL was just cringe. While SNL, a Jimmy Carter is dead joke. Not funny, not appropriate," said another. According to one viewer, Chalamet's SNL joke will cost him the Oscar, whose well-received performance as Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown has earned him a nomination for Best Actor. "If I were a betting man, I would bet on Timothee Chalamet winning an Oscar for his Dylan portrayal. But his dead Jimmy Carter joke on SNL a full month before voting ends changes that. Insensitive and really immature, just unnecessary," the user said. "Was funny until that Jimmy Carter line. Totally disrespectful and out of line. And yes, I have a sense of humor and love the show, but that was just horrible and too soon. I don't think there would have ever been a right time for that. I hope his family didn't see that. Too soon and not funny. The whole skit was crap. Very unnecessary. Imagine being a writer coming up with that. I agree, so disrespectful. I don't care how old the person was or if you liked them or not, just a disgrace. Oh, that Jimmy Carter line on #SNL was just cringe. While SNL, a Jimmy Carter is dead joke. Not funny, not appropriate. If I were a betting man, I would bet on Timothee Chalamet winning an Oscar for his Dylan portrayal. But his dead Jimmy Carter joke on SNL a full month before voting ends changes that. Insensitive and really immature, just unnecessary.